awesome fight on the feet.
Temirov hit the inspection zone, alpha male. He's a lifelong athlete. He comes from a big family that very much against ranked opposition right now because he has been at this from childhood. Master of sports in hand-to-hand fighting. One knock has been in Charles Johnson. All right, the 20 counterpart Johnson. Heidi Androl really enjoyed that walkout song for Inner G and UFC fight.
Is his in and out movement, the way that he fakes, the way that he feints, and the way that he get back on the winning streak.
Thanks, Dom. You know, he wanted to fight 6 times last year. That's the kind of energy that this guy brings to the octagon. 2 finishes, push himself towards title contention. Now 6 days a week with multiple daily sessions, morning runs followed by he prioritizes recovery because of that strength of schedule. And I know Dom.
Before we started is, how does he come back from loss? He said 2024 was his redemption not win. That's how tough this sport is. So he learned a lot in 2024, and I want to
since aligning with Julian Williams and the folks at Fusion XL. Tonight he is 34, Ramazan Temirov is 28, Johnson taller by 5 tonight to Joe Martinez.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to UFC Fight Night, flyweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the 5 1/2 pounds, his record stands at 18 victories, with 3 done. Temirov, the red corner, a Thai-Jitsu fighter standing 5 feet 9 inches tall. Defeat, he is the pride of St. Louis. And your referee in charge, Jason Herzog.
We know the Fly guys in totality. Very fast, very athletic. Track, all-state wrestler in high school. He was a 4-sport all-state athlete. We are underway.
One of the things he said is, I don't want to use my teep kicks because he has really good timing. I'll be curious to see what he does with that to find range. The backhand and the back kick for both these gentlemen are the keys, being his main weapon. I mean, Team Alpha Male, that's what they do. Overhand rights, guillotine chokes off.
Looked like a good connection by Johnson with a knee a moment. Nice body shot from Temirov. Ooh. Johnson told us in the fighter meeting, Temirov.
Man. So he knows what they need to do, but Temirov is.
Johnson told us he was in great spirits as a martial art
to the chin.
Johnson, though, was a little bit put off by the card placement of the night.
To set the bar for the rest of the card is what.
Job by our truck isolating that beautiful kick to the front.
You've seen it in these scraps against shorter opponents, especially southpaw. Point out that kick is different than a teep kick to the body. It doesn't poke forward as much. And now you're seeing Johnson really just got on the first onslaught. And now you're seeing
bat out of hell. We'll see how he holds up in rounds 2 and 3
with muscle.
Yeah, putting his belt on the line against Magomed Ankalaev. Don't miss all the pay-per-view available for purchase now on ESPN+.
So Temirov letting up on the press. Heavy power, too. I mean, he's been kind of dropped to his knees a couple times in this round.
Temirov has not needed a stool in his last 5.
Man, you could see why, too, right? And I mean, he's clipped Johnson. This fight's happening, first fight of the night. Look at it already. It's been jam-packed.
Oh, nice connection by Johnson late in the round. Temirov counters, beautiful.
Let's go. Okay, listen. That round was way too close, so we have to work, okay? Yeah. Now, doing good when you're pressuring him back. When you pressure him back, just be ready for the comeback, okay? Now, listen, that round was not good for us. I don't care. Okay, we're gonna work. All right, let's do work. Make him tired through work.
Let's go. Get out. Out.
Check out ESPN's MMA show, Good Guy, Bad Guy, with Dan Jail every Monday and Thursday. Don't miss it. 1. Coach Dean Thomas with us all night. Dino, what do you have?
But I think now he has to do a better job of just managing the distance because Temirov will be heavy for him. If he all he got to do is get him to miss, Temirov will be exposed.
Be with us throughout the night.
If he's going to have success because he's the shorter man. Keep the shorter man on the heels. Now he's got
all of them inside of 33 months. He has had
And you can see Johnson kind of has his distance a little bit better, but it's just he's sliding out of the way just a little differently now.
Yep. Time.
Yeah, it's super fast and super good timing.
Good uppercut by Johnson on the inside.
Like is a very universal word, but not, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Kind of a mixture of both worlds.
Good body shot by Temirov. Johnson trying to cut an angle or so it appears.
Following Temirov, meaning he's going in circles instead of, and it's also going to help Temirov pull Johnson into the power shots that he. And now Johnson wants to kind of head him off instead of follow him all over the
short left hand.
Southpaw, he should be, you know, nullifying that lead hand to stance switch. He's getting caught on the stance switch sometimes too. It was all pressure. This round, it's in and out movement, feints, fakes, rounds, and that's a nice approach.
And Temirov landing 53%.
It's a definite win.
From Johnson, thought that Temirov was grabbing the inside of that glove. And a good connection by Temirov in counter.
Get bucket. Young. All right. So here's the situation. We need out of state cut because he's still trying to counter punch by coming over the top, okay? 5, how do you do that? You got to get a little bit more volume and you got to stay tucked, okay? Go ahead and take him down. We need a big third round, You hear me?
You're leaving it out here, Charles. Let's go. Out. Go. You're leading with your fingers out.
Well, you may have heard Dan Quinones rematches Brandon Bordeaux, plus Robert Trujillo faces the. For more information, head to powerslap.com. Round 3, Dom, what do you think Johnson needs to do to get back in this one?
He's trying to do it. Pour on the offense, try to wear this guy out, make it a barn burner in the 3rd round.
Bonds to your imperative. Good start to round 3 for Johnson.
Yeah, and I think he's got, and stay away from the shots that you've read in the first 2 rounds.
A tremendous rally and finish. A knockout of Joshua. Down now for Temirov.
And that's the beautiful adjustment. 3rd round, because of the reckless pour on of offense from Johnson, he saw the opening for you because he is slowing down. Johnson feels it. Johnson knows it.
Yeah, Temirov's body language suggests that.
He's heading him off now. He's not following as much as he's leading the nice body team. Now he's letting his hands go. He's letting his kicks go.
Time for Johnson to rally. Continuing to stalk his prey here.
Yes, he needs combinations, not one at a time. A little bit tired. Ooh. There we go. That's attacking the body. Calf kicks, body in the 3rd. I think he's going to need it.
Oh,
you don't want to get clipped like that. That hurt him.
Weaponry really well down the stretch. Fire. Easier said than done, but he's got to go. Oh, great body work by Johnson. Johnson said.
Much, but what you're learning about him this round is he's got underrated footwork. The guy's hard to, and what you're learning about Johnson is what you've always known. The guy's got fight has been awesome. He's been judged either. He's dictated the pace.
Temirov, the pendulum would swing and the advantage would be his late, not Charles Johnson.
He's slick, Temirov.
Nice knee from Johnson. Charles Johnson in round 3. The question beckons was. They get you primed for the pay-per-view from T-Mobile Arena. It's live this Friday.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards, and all 3 judges. On Temirov!
Easy fight to score. Ramazan Temirov on the strength.